very tedious, going to them at Agora Hotel, but every bit of what they said came to pass. They really assisted. In fact, there was a time I had a sort of challenge with the bank. They had to go to the bank. And Mr. Ojo, he went to the bank, he spoke with the manager, and I was assisted. I was able to get the required fund, and I paid for the house.
The services, I would say, is excellent because usually before I even leave home, I will call. I know some people you call, they will avoid your callings. They call Elsalem at any time of the day. They are there to answer the call and put your mind at rest that they are working to. Because at times you hear rumors about this thing is not going to be possible. They are saying it's cancelled and Mr. Ojo usually is the one I speak with, and he will assure me that, Madam, I say don't worry. In fact, he nicknamed me. The number of the house I was bidding for is what he usually call me with. He will say, Madam 62, I am assuring you, you'll be successful. Just like he nicknamed my friend then as Madam 117. But that's the way we introduce us so that the name can really click, and he will say, I know you by your name, but I prefer to call you by the number just to make sure that I'm on it and I've not forgotten the house number you're bidding for.
The Chief Executive Officer and Managing Director of the company, Mr. Bengbade Ojo, is an accomplished real estate investment expert and a mortgage consultant with over 25 years' experience.
When you meet a man who has a focus and highly articulated, he knows what he wants, he knows how to get about it, and when he's convinced, especially when he sees the reality in it, that he doesn't hesitate. So it prompted me, and when I saw how he was also ready to act, I was motivated, and we were able to get along, and finally we achieved our mission. Because one thing is that somebody wants to go in relationship with you, and he gives his mind total, and it encourages you somehow to also go ahead and do what you think you can do to bring a success about it. I think that was exactly what happened, and in the final analysis we saw ourselves through, and it became a smile. You know what I mean?
He's a good man. Very, you see, that man, I don't know how to describe him, because he has been very good to me personally. Even when I wanted to do it, when I wanted to bid, I refused. I just gave him a call and told him, and he said I should come and see him. I went and saw him. When we picked time, he failed. So each time somebody failed me, the first appointment, I got annoyed. I refused. He has to come and beg me. He carried me. He said we should go. We went in my car to the house. At Life Camp, he showed me the house, and I say, I like it. I'm afraid. He said, don't worry, just bid. So I bid it, and I won it. He's very good, very, very excellent too.
You will observe throughout the conversation we've been having, I've been mentioning his name. That shows there's that personal touch. He is there, or he takes everything personally. When there's a service, he takes it personally upon himself to make sure that something is done about it. Even at odd hours, you call him, he will answer you. Because I came in, my husband was not involved, and I was telling him, I said, you know how you men are? I don't want to do anything that will come to blame because he's not here. And lo and behold, he even spoke with my husband. And when they eventually met, they clicked just like that. Because my husband being what he is, he wants everything honest, truthful and all that. They didn't want a cause to doubt, because we've had our fingers burnt in Abuja here several times about houses, about plots. So it was doubtful at first, but when the success came in, they became party with Mr. Ojo. That's how it has been.
Mr. Ojo is an associate member of the Chartered Institute of Bankers and a former managing director of a primary mortgage institution. With his tenacity and amiable disposition, Elsalem today is an active player in the housing market in Nigeria and beyond.
Oh yes, we are trying to develop Elsalem home ownership outreach, especially in Africa. We have Elsalem Homes in Ghana. Also, we have in Southern Africa, especially in Namibia. And we are trying to explore Zimbabwe and Botswana and Zimbabwe. So we hope that in times to come, we'll be able to have presence, have estates, because we believe that this, about a year ago, I attended a conference in Uganda, Nairobi, and it was a conference of experts in housing development of Africa, and we were all talking about problems of shelter in Africa, and it's the same thing all over. Anywhere you go, there's problem about housing. People are interested in having their own homes, and unfortunately, it's been a problem that the government has not been able to solve. Hence, the private sector is being given the job to go all out and partner with the government agencies. Government agencies will provide the land. Private agencies will provide funds, access some facilities with some of the banking industries. We have some banks that are ready to assist serious minded organizations to be able to access some funds for development. We have South Africa, we have a few other regional banks that are ready to assist. And then once you have the professionals on ground to be able to build those houses, and the off-takers are there, and the mortgage system is there working, so selling will not be a problem. So we are looking at the possibility of having housing development in various estates in some countries in Africa. We are targeting 3 countries in West Africa, 3 countries in South Africa, and 3 countries in Central Africa.
You see, that's why I said we want to do something that is unique. We don't want you to, we try as much as possible to remove all these bottlenecks. You know, if you want to access our facility or you need to own your own property, your own house through Elsalem, as simple as ABC. You just come to our Area 1 office. We have, you know, like in the banking industry, you have desk officers. You have marketers that will serve the same thing like all those desk officers. These marketers are there willing, waiting for you. As you come, just what we need to know is just give us your details. Give us the house type you want. Tell us your capacity. The marketers will take it up from there. And these marketers who have made sure we have vehicles for them. The only thing we need is when we are sure that actually you need a house. Sometimes they will even come to your house. They will come to the office, get data information from you, and they bring back this to us. Once that is done, and they have filled our form, and they have paid the little token that we require that you pay, we take it up from there. We have our PMI, Primary Mortgage Institute, because we know you cannot access the loan from Federal Mortgage Bank without passing through a PMI. And we have, very good trusted PMIs. We have the AG Homes, we have Platinum, and the rest of them, some trust. These are some of the PMIs that we are using. So these are desk officers and marketers, very experienced and well-trained, and very good marketers. They will take it up from that point. You fill our form, then they will help you to get, to the PMI, fill the form, pay the required equity participation, and that's it.
Well, the process is very simple. All you need to do, you come to our office or you send an email to us that you're interested in our houses. If you come to our office, you meet some of the marketing officers, and maybe you get to meet the marketing manager, and they will tell you what are the procedures. One, you identify the type of house you want, whether it's 2-bedroom house or 3-bedroom house or a 4-bedroom house. And then when you identify the type of house you want, and then you get the price right. You get the price right means it is the price you can pay. Right, if you can afford to pay for 2-bedroom house, don't go and take a 4-bedroom house so that you have